Hi everyone, it's Lauren from Single Barrel Soaps, and today I am going to be making my first mini soap for the advent calendars this year. These are going to be the Berry and Bright soaps, and I'm going to be using these little cuties on top of them. So I'm pretty excited about it, so let's get started. So I have my oils and butters are all melted together, and they're all, see, this is about 80 degrees, and then I'm going to add my lye and water solution. Pour that in, and this has been sitting overnight, so everything is nice and room temperature. It's about 75 degrees in my studio, which actually for the end of summer in Maryland is really not that bad. I'm gonna get these mixing together. Let's go. And I just want just past emulsification, barely even a trace. I'm going to be doing an in the pot swirl for this, and I know this fragrance oil moves somewhat fast, so I don't want to mess it up. So I'll add the fragrance oils in when I add the colors in. Let's move this to the side, and I'm going to separate off a tiny little bit. I think I'm going to try to do a little bit of the black little rope thing for the ornaments. So once I get it done, so I just want a tiny bit off. There you go, that's enough of that. Just trying to use, so I'll move that. And for this one, I'm going to add black iron oxide from Micas. That one to the side, and then for the rest I'm going to separate these off. Probably shouldn't have done the black first, that's okay. Okay, so for the first, we're gonna put in the big bucket, it's gonna be white. So this one is Snow White by Micas. Take a good amount. All right, and then for the red, I'd already pre-mixed this. So this is from Nurture. I just got their True Red set collection. So it's equal parts of, Brick Red, Red Orange, Neon, and Queen of Hearts. And I really like how this one turns out. It's more of an orange-based red. And I think it just looks really, really good. Let me get all of that in there. Yeah, and that'll get even better once I stick blend it. And then I'm going to use Orange Vibrance, also from Nurture. I think with this one I'm using all of the Vibrance collection, besides of the red. So I'm going to do orange, yellow, and green, and blue. And that matches the colors I did for the light bulbs. Why did I do that? I had an extra cup. I'm not sure why I have an extra cup. Well, we'll see. Yellow. Green. And I'm gonna mix up all the colors, and once the colors are mixed up, I'm going to mix in the fragrance oil with a spatula or with little popsicle sticks. Then we have Blue Vibrance. And then I'm going to do an in the pot swirl and let it set for a second while I clean up, and then start pouring. Oh, it's so pretty. I'll fast forward this part and see, I didn't need this. I think I pulled an extra one for the black and forgot about it. Yay. So I'll start going from lightest to darkest and mix those up, and I'll fast forward this part. Right, so I am going to add the fragrance oil, the majority of the fragrance oil to this, and just stir it in. And then as I add each color, I will add the fragrance oil to that. There we go. Shows this nice and incorporated. Before I start pouring anything else. I usually prefer to use a stick blender to pour in the fragrance oil, but I know this one is tricky, so I'm really not pushing it. All right, so I'm gonna do red. I'm just gonna end up pouring a little bit into each, and it'll just sit there for a minute. Going to pour all the red in at once. Taking that out first. Okay, let's pour on the orange. And put the orange right in next to it. Last year for this soap, I just did the full-size bars, and I did a tiger stripe. So basically this soap and this fragrance really reminds me of the rainbow candy canes you would get at Christmas. Especially I got this a lot when I was a kid. So I was trying to mimic that, and it was probably too much of a detailed design. You need much more fluid soap batter than this becomes. Everything, knock on wood, is looking good so far. Last but not least, let's get the blue in. Alright, that looks pretty cool. I'm going to let that sit for a minute to the side while I get all the molds cleaned up and ready to go. So I'll be right back. Okay, this is set up pretty well, so let's get ready to pour. I'm just going to pour right here. Save a little bit for this side. These are fun. Now I was gonna do, that was what that other one was for. It was to have white to go on top. Oh, guess what's not happening? Oh my goodness. You know, there are just some days. That's okay. This is actually, I'm pretty excited. So I'm not gonna, I still might do the ornament stuff on top. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna scrape out my container. I knew I had another plan. I'm gonna pour this on top. Well, that's what happens when I try to film myself doing a new design. Oh well. I hope it'll still be pretty. It smells amazing too, so that'll help. flinging stuff now. Throwing off my game. All right, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. That was fun. I had to make sure my thing would work. All right, so I'm gonna put these in so I know where to place all the embeds. Those all look pretty even. Okay. I'll place the big ones in first, so I'm gonna start just right from the corner. Keep going. Okay, this will be my first time piping anything like this, so this should be interesting. Let's give it a try. I don't think that's terrible. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I don't think that's not the worst thing I've ever made. So let's just do little ones in between the two in here. Let's see. Okay, we are back 24 hours later, and I am so excited about how these turned out. I really wasn't sure about doing the piping on the top, but I really think it kind of ties it all together. So I don't know if I really explained this. My original design, I was gonna have white on top, so the rainbow would be a surprise on the inside. And as you just saw, I couldn't remember why I had an extra cup there. It was for the white. But I'm really excited with how these look so far, so I think I'll just stick with this design. And for me, I know it's a Christmas soap, but you know, Christmas is always for me just, you know, happy and bright colors and fun, and that's what I think these are gonna come out as. I feel like this is like the most satisfying to watch unmold. You push it down. And these are, I'm almost positive, they're the, well, I know it's from Bramble, and it's the guest soap molds. I don't remember what size it is. Well, I guess it would be 18. Yeah, because I can count. So it's the 18 bar, and it's great. I mean, it's held up. It has the silicone liner inside. These dividers are perfect. I'm just gonna keep pushing these through. Okay. Let's see if I can take one. Oh, I got it. Oh, okay. I really like these, and then I'll cut them in half because these are meant to go in my advent calendar. So these are my first soaps for the advent calendars, and wow, I really like these. Awesome. Very cool. And this is kind of a tricky fragrance oil to work with. It's a cranberry peppermint, so it really smells amazing, but it can be a little bit tricky, but I think this turned out great. All right, I will speed this up so you guys don't have to listen to me blab for the next 5 minutes about how excited I am. Okay, and volume is back. So I've hopefully placed these all correctly and measure it, so I should be able to cut it right down the middle, and it will be a nice even little mini bar for the advent calendar. Okay, like seriously, how cute are these little guys? They're so cute. So these will be in our advent calendar. Very excited. This is my first soap that I've made for the advent calendar this year, and I'm really excited with how they turned out. So if you guys don't know, an advent calendar, my family's always had these. For the 24 days leading up to Christmas, you get to open something every night. And my parents actually still make the advent calendars for my brother and I. My brother's married and has a daughter. I'm married and I have 3 kiddos, and they still make it for us and include stuff for our kids in there, and then grown-up stuff too. But it's awesome, and I love this tradition. And now I make them. So you get a soap, a body butter, a sugar scrub, something different every single day. It's kind of a neat way to pamper yourself and have something fun, especially during the holiday season when it's really crazy and you're trying to pack everything possible into 1 month. And I like it, and I like that I can, now my mom and my brother's family, my mom, my dad, and my brother and his wife, they all get one of my advent calendars, which is really cool because I have my kids put like little notes in there too to kind of surprise them, which is a nice little touch. But so if you guys are interested in ordering an advent calendar, we still have them for pre-order on our website, and these are great gifts to send to people. Just, I mean, like seriously, look how cute. Great gifts to send to people, great gifts for yourself. And I do custom name tags, so it'll be to whomever from, you know, the best aunt in the world, or whatever you want it to say. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. So I will have in the advent calendars that have these soaps in them, I will have a matching sugar scrub and body butter. So for 1 week, pretty much everything will be a little matchy-matchy, so you're not having conflicting scents. But I'm really excited. Last year we did these, but it was our first year doing them, and a lot more manpower went into it than I had planned for. So thankfully, look at that. Thankfully, when I was putting these together, my family was in town for Thanksgiving. So I put all of them to work, and they are amazing and had no real problem doing it, which was wonderful. But this year I'm hoping to get these, well, I am planning to get these out before Thanksgiving so I can enjoy Thanksgiving with my family. And Thanksgiving in my house is pretty crazy. We were just texting with my brother last night, and we had a group text going with my husband, me, my brother, his wife, and both my parents. So their poor phones were getting blown up by all of us chatting back and forth. Just kind of planning what we're gonna do, what turkeys we're gonna make. I think we're up to 4 or 5 turkeys. I mean, there's a good amount of us that are here, but we have a lot of fun. So I will be, I'm sure, keeping people updated on the craziness that ensues with my family. But it's great. We love it. My kids get to see their baby cousin. Everyone just has a great time. My in-laws come up. My sister-in-law comes and spends like usually the weekend with us. It's amazing. So, and I hope you guys aren't bored of hearing me talk about the holidays, but it makes me think of my family. Since cutting these is putting me in the holiday season. That's what you guys are getting. All right, and we're almost done, so I will speed up the next few, and then I'll come back to cut up the smaller batch. How cute did these guys turn out? Kind of wish I could just keep it just like this. Really cute. And this is another Brambleberry mold. These are my favorite ones to do the Advent Calendar mini soaps in, because I know how much I need to put in there, and they cut up into perfect little sizes. This is a 6-inch square. Oh, I mean, that's just cool. So I'm gonna cut these just right down. Do I wanna cut it this way or this way? I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. Wait, what did I just say? Yep. Is that gonna work? That'll work. And this is the new slab splitter. Oh, look how pretty. From Workshop Heritage. I love them, and I'm so excited that I was able to get this. I bought it, it's amazing. It has like 14 different sizes. I'll show you when I'm done splitting these. And it just gives me so much freedom to do different sizes, and it's great. Like I can do for custom baby shower soaps, custom soaps, cutting these guys down. I'm not restrained by just a couple sizes. Oh, this just looks great. Here, I'll show you this real quick. See, it has all the different sizes. It's awesome, and it's really easy to clean, which is very good for me. All right, so now this might be a little bit of a tricky part besides finding room on my table. There we go. So no, I think it'll be good. Okay, let's see, make sure we're not gonna cut anything important off. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this one will have, yep, I'm gonna have to cut a little bit in between. I just wanna make sure all the sizes are uniform for the Advent calendar. So this will be a little itty bitty mini sample bar. And I think next time when I use this mold, I'm gonna try to fit 4 across. Oh wow, so you can really see the design. Great, and these all look alike, so I will take, which one do I like better? Okay, looks like I'm taking a little bit off each end. Pretty little minis. No, I don't want to do that. That's literally going to be the same thing, isn't it? No. Okay. So I'll just take a tiny bit off each side. I feel like I had to do this with my s'mores ones. I didn't plan well. There we go. and it still looks pretty cool. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now that I figured that out, I think what I'll do for the next one is I'll take a little more off this edge. There we go. Oh, pretty. Yeah, and all these ones make just really good little mini soap samples, and usually when I send something that small as a sample soap, because with every purchase from our website, you get at least 1 to 2 free soap samples. So with these, if I was going to send that as a sample, I'd probably send at least 2 more soaps with it, because I don't want you guys to feel gypped. I mean, I want it to be big enough that you can like bathe with it. And I mean, that's good. You can bathe with that, but I like people to be excited when they open my packages, and I want to get, everyone wants something special. So that's what I try to do. Okay, these are really cute though. Really, really cute. I like those. All right. There we go. Oh. That is pretty. Did I do that the right way? Yep. And we're good. These are cool. I like these little guys. I really, really, really like how they turned out. They're not at all what I'd had in my head, but I like them. And these were inspired last year, the design. This little guy. So where I was going with these was the candy cane, the rainbow candy canes that you would get at Christmas time. And I got them a lot as a kid. I think you can still get them now. But they were always kind of a fruity but minty, and that's what this fragrance reminds me of. So that's where I got the idea for the rainbows from. All right, we have one more. Nope. And then with these, I have some awesome custom molds coming up that my dad made. So it won't have the embed on top, but what it will have on top is a awesome little design. And I don't want to wreck the surprise yet, but we'll be seeing those soon. That's got gunk on it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. Let me know down below if you enjoyed me blabbering on, kind of giving you a little more insight into what my life is like at home. And let me know what you want to see. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.